People usually say that being lonely is depressing. They say the more the merrier, the more friends you have, the better.
But no one truly understands that in order to feel full, you must learn how to be empty and you must know how to use that to declutter your mind and be more aware of yourself.
So, welcome to the Mind Maze.
So being lonely is a decision that a lot of people need to be making because people think that being lonely is a sign of social incompetence, which is not true. Being lonely is something that teaches you about yourself. It's called self-awareness. If you've ever, and I must say that whenever it must be, you need to recharge your battery. And in order to do that, you must sit with yourself alone. May that be at the nighttime, may that be wherever it is, sit and think about it, introspect yourself, think about your thinking, go over. It not only tells you a lot about yourself, but also you get to ask your brain the question that, okay, what's giving me problems? What am I missing? What do I love? What am I prosper of, right? So what happens in that is that it also motivates you in knowing that, okay, you know whom you are and you know that you have time, that you yourself will hold your hand when no one's there.
Step 2 is recharge your brain. And you might be thinking, Amrit, what do you mean when you say recharge your brain?
What do you mean, Amrit?
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Yeah, what do you mean? What I mean is that when you spend time for yourself, you create an agenda in your head that this is my plans, this is how I'm gonna get there. When you're not spending the time alone, you're not gonna be able to declutter your thoughts. Is what I'm trying to say. When you spend that time to recharge your brain, you're gonna be reducing your stress. You're gonna be decluttering your brain. You're gonna declutter your thoughts. Just the way a messy room needs to be taken time to get clean. The same way is your brain. If your brain is messy, you need to spend that time alone to declutter your thoughts.
Step 3 is it teaches you to strengthen your emotional independence. And I know everyone talks about this a lot, is that, okay, what if you didn't have your go-to person? What if you didn't have them? What if you were alone, stranded on an island? I know it sounds very hypothetical. But what if you were stranded on an island that you had metaphoric situation, like you were just stranded on an island, you had no one to talk to? What would you do? Because the thing is, when people feel empty, I can talk about myself. When I feel empty, I feel a void right over here. Like it's like a void. And in order to still find contentfulness from that void, teaches you a lot by yourself. It's knowing that, okay, I'm sitting there in my bed and I have this void in my chest and I can name that feeling. A lot of problems come is because you can't identify the problem. When you sit by yourself and you name the feeling that, okay, I'm feeling empty. That's okay. Why am I feeling empty? That builds emotional resistance. You can identify your emotions, and that also brings a big factor in how you process them. You wouldn't need anybody else. And the thing about independent people is, they don't need you. They choose you, and that is power. When someone's being chosen upon, if you leave them, like, okay, it'll hurt, but it's not going to be like a big setback. So it teaches you emotional security.
Step 4, this teaches you how to enjoy your own company. So I'm not going to go into details, okay, this, that. I'm going to give example. So you're going to a new school, or just in school in general, your friend's not here today. Are you going to go and chasing new people that, oh, can you please let me sit on your table? You're not going to. That's when you realize that your own company is so valuable. No one's going to value you if you're just chasing others. You need to be so confident in yourself that, oh, I don't care if, okay, so I do care my friends coming and you love them, but you love them. Yeah, but if they're not here, it's okay. It's okay if they're not here. I can sit alone today. It's fine. I can do my homework. I can enjoy my thoughts, my own company. And in order to get to that position, you need to practice sitting alone. You need to practice your own company. You need to practice loving yourself, being alone without someone else being there.
Exactly. I'm going to add to that. You need to practice being yourself when you're nothing.
Exactly.
When you are at your lowest, and when you're at your lowest, and like, for example, it's me. When I'm at my lowest, I'm like, Dilpreet, I got you. I'm holding your hand. That brings trust in your mind. It's like, okay, if I was at my lowest and I was there alone and I was there broken, I still was me. I was still with me. This is okay.
You were still your authentic self.
I was still our last video. Well, maybe later we'll post that one. Okay, whatever. Another video, authentic self. But yes. Step 5 is you're able to plan with intentions. When you're alone, you have no distractions. And distractions can be in terms of mobile devices, could be studying, okay, I have to study. It could be people as well, that, okay, this person is in my mind so much, I need to like be distracted from them. It could be any distractions. But when you're alone, you can actually pinpoint. A gives me B, B gives me C, C gives me D. It gives you the clarity in life. So again, being empty doesn't mean that something's wrong with you.
I'm just not thinking anything.
I'm just not thinking anything. It's just saying that, okay, your brain is giving you the opportunity. Being empty is getting the opportunity to figure out what's the problem and how I can fix that problem.
Step 6. When you spend time alone, it gives you the boost of creativity and productivity. So the one aspect I'm talking about is the actual creative product.
Yeah.
So when you're spending time alone, you get to think of your ideas. Be like, example I can give is I'm trying to write a book, and in order to write the book, I need to be alone, isolated with my thoughts. When I'm isolated with my thoughts, I go deeper into the aspect of, okay, this is what I'm trying to write about, and this is how I'm going to get there. If I'm surrounded by people, of course they can help me, but that's not going to be my authentic work. Whenever it's authentic, I think of that video now. But it's not going to be my authentic work that I worked personally. Of course you can get opinions from someone else, but you're not going to get the basic idea, this is what I'm talking about, unless you're alone. And another aspect in this area is deeper thoughts. When you're alone, you go in the deeper thought of, okay, this is what I want in life. And this kind of be like delusional, but it's also like, okay, this is what I want to do.
It's needed. Delusional is needed.
Yeah, Delulu is a Salulu. It is.
I love that.
I love it. I swear. Oh, I was like, it's leaving me hanging.
Sorry. I love you.
But yeah, you get into deeper thoughts. You start working on projects, you generate ideas, and you go deeper into your ideas that you want to think about.
Okay, so let's sort of conclude. Okay, wrap it around. We're gonna just quickly say something. Okay, being empty doesn't mean it's wrong. Being empty is a feeling that's 100% needed, because if you're not empty, you don't know the presence and the power of being full.
Being empty boosts your confidence. It recharges your brain. It gets you deeper thoughts. You work on creative, productive products, and it's honestly just beneficial for yourself and your heart.
You learn how to love yourself at times that no one was there with you. You learn how to pick yourself up, because if you sit with yourself being empty, no one in this world can make you feel less than you already are, because you've already been there. You already held your hand at the time you needed it the most. So being empty is 100% needed. 100%.
Yeah. It gives you the power of loving yourself.
So if you like this video, leave a thumbs up.
Comment down below your thoughts on today's video.
If you haven't subscribed, subscribe.
Hit the notification bell to stay tuned updates.
And thank you for watching
The My Maze.
Bye!